Do you really think that government intervention can stabilize the economy? Then you are brainwashed by the Matrix. And here is why. Imagine you are playing the video game SimCity. In SimCity, you are like the mayor of a city. You build houses, roads, and shops. You build and manage a city. Let's say in SimCity, you can print money out of thin air and give it to people. At first, it seems great. Everyone has more money. But what happens next? In the game, just like in the real world, if there's too much money, it becomes less valuable. People start to need more and more money to buy the same things. This is called inflation. It's like when you print too much SimCity money and suddenly a simple house costs a mountain of cash. Now, think about setting prices in the game. You decide that pizzas in your SimCity should be super cheap, so everyone can afford them. Sounds nice, right? But here's the catch. The pizza shops start losing money because they cannot cover their costs. They might even close down. This happened in real history too. When governments set prices too low or too high, it messes up the balance and businesses cannot work properly. Now, you try to control everything in the game, where people live, work, and how they spend their time. But the citizens of your city get unhappy. They want to make their own choices. In the real world, too much control by the government can make things less efficient and people less happy because they don't get to make choices that are best for them. So, that's the problem with too much government control in the economy. It might look good at first, but it can make things bad later. Now, instead of making all the decisions yourself, imagine you let your citizens decide. They choose where to live, work, and what to buy. In the real world, this is like trusting people to make their own choices. When people decide for themselves, they usually pick what's best for them. This way, the economy can grow in a healthy, balanced way. Plus, instead of printing unlimited money, use a real money system. This is like using money that cannot be made out of thin air, like gold or Bitcoin in the real world. This kind of money keeps its value because you cannot just make more whenever you want. It's more stable and it helps keep prices fair and steady. Also, let your pizza shops set their own prices. They know best how much it costs to make a pizza and how much people are willing to pay. In the real world, when businesses set their own prices, they can cover their costs and make a profit. This helps them stay open and keeps jobs available. So, if you control less and let things happen naturally, you will notice your citizens are happier. In the real world, when people have the freedom to make their own choices, they are usually happier and more creative. A happy, creative society can do great things. That's the secret of money that the Matrix doesn't want you to know. Let the economy run more naturally, like in a well-played game of SimCity. Trust people to make their own choices. Use stable money like Bitcoin. Let businesses work freely. And don't control too much. Do it! This can lead to a healthier, happier economy and society. Remember, friend, sometimes less control can lead to better outcomes. So, let's make a world where we decide what's best, not someone else. A world where our choices shape the economy, not the other way around. I will keep sharing secrets about money to help you break free from the Matrix. Let's escape the Matrix together!